I'm back! I have to address the elephant in the room, which is basically why the time difference between this video and my last video is, I want to say a year. I bet it's more. Let me check now actually. This is your sign to subscribe to my channel right now. My last video was an entire year ago today. The good news is that I am officially back on YouTube. Mark my words, I refuse to do it if I'm not going to be consistent. I had to take a massive break from YouTube for so many different reasons, and I just thought I would do like a sit down chit chat, catch up with you guys about kind of why I took the time off YouTube that I did and why I'm back again, hopefully for good, and also what you're going to expect from this channel, because my life's changed a lot and my channel is obviously going to be completely different, so all of that exciting stuff is coming up. I think first and foremost, let's acknowledge the fact that I quit my corporate job to do social media full time. With that, I would have thought I would have had way more time to make way more YouTube videos and be way more consistent. It was actually the complete opposite. My schedule and my routine that I'd sort of had in place for the last 2 years, where I would have a 9 to 5, which obviously we all know wasn't a 9 to 5, but then I would have my evenings and my weekends free to create content. And I feel like because I had less time available, I was more structured and I had to plan further in advance the types of videos I wanted to create, and from that I would always make sure I had a YouTube video going out once a week. When I had that structure and routine in my life in place, it was so much easier versus now where my schedule and my calendar changes every single day. I find it really hard to sit down and think, okay, today is gonna be a filming day, because I just don't really have that anymore. My work overflows into my weekends. Like, I don't really have a Monday to Friday as much as I would try to implement that. So even then on weekends I will have jobs, photo shoots, presenting gigs. So I just end up pushing YouTube to the side, which is not what I want to do, which is so ironic because I literally quit my job to do social media full time. On the flip side, I quit my job to do social media full time, and what a whirlwind the last year, a year and a half has been. We'll get into a whole new video about my job and my life post-corporate and what it's like to be self-employed, what it's like to do social media full-time. Obviously this is just a little catch-up and a preview about all of that. It has been a crazy year, and a year that I would not do anything differently in, but my god has it been a steep learning curve. Also wanted to address the fact that a lot of my content prior to me taking my break away from YouTube was obviously about my corporate job. You can scroll to any of my videos in the past, but my most popular YouTube videos are all about my life at the Big Four, audit, interview tips, revision tips for the ACA, and so I kind of felt this huge loss of identity when I quit my job, when it came to YouTube especially, because the long form content that I really stuck to and enjoyed was my career content. Fast forward to now, my career is obviously completely different. I've really had to learn how to shift my content and understand how to build my personal brand off me and what I'm doing with my life and my personality versus the job I have. Having stuck to Instagram and TikTok consistently, one thing I have learned is that people who follow you for you will follow your journey no matter what, and I'm hoping that you guys watching this video are part of that group of people. Massively appreciate you even watching this video, but if you want to see my next chapter and stage of YouTube and my life, then obviously please subscribe to my channel, because this part is the exciting and fun part, which brings me on to what can you expect from my YouTube channel. First and foremost, I hope to share more about the behind the scenes of what it is like to be a content creator. I have been getting more and more messages from younger girls looking for work experience, looking to shadow me. Obviously, everyone knows the creator economy is growing at such a fast pace, and more people are looking at creative roles, social media management, social media marketing, content creation, and all the other roles that fit under this umbrella of the creator economy. So I definitely will be sharing more and more about the behind the scenes tips and tricks. I will also be sharing more chit chat, relaxed style videos about my life. One of the reasons why I also stopped is that I started taking it so seriously that I was thinking so much about it that I was not enjoying it anymore. And I love just sitting in front of a camera and talking about things that are sometimes irrelevant, sometimes important, sometimes funny, sometimes serious, and that is kind of what YouTube is about. My platforms have really transformed into ultimately how to be your healthiest and your wealthiest self. If you follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you'll already know that obviously I cover anything that falls under that, which is fitness, fashion, lifestyle, finances, travel, now property. And so I just want to have really candid conversations about all of those things, but also through the lens of my own experience and being a brown girl. And obviously something that's huge in my life now that I didn't have when I was consistent on YouTube is the fact that I have a boyfriend. What? So obviously I've been in a relationship for 1.5 years now, which has nothing to do with the reason why I stopped, just to put it out there. But I have been in such a happy, healthy relationship. It is the last relationship I will ever be in, and so I really want to talk about all the things I've learned from just being in a healthy relationship versus my toxic, crusty, dusty exes. And I've just grown so much as an individual, but also as a partner. I've entered this new phase of my life where I'm just feeling more like a wife. I mean, am I allowed to say that when I literally don't have a ring on my finger? This finger, I mean. I don't know. So many people have followed that journey of me being single and now in a relationship, and a lot of you guys have also gone on a similar journey, or you're now looking for the next stage of your life, which is marriages and mortgages. I just feel like there is so much to talk about, and you're going to be hearing a lot about my relationship. And then lastly, which is the biggest life change that I'm currently going through, is that I'm in the middle of buying a property. I'm buying my first home, and I really wanted to document that journey on YouTube, because I feel like a 3-minute video on TikTok is just not going to give you any tips, advice, knowledge, and the whole experience. So that is definitely going to be a big chunk of my YouTube journey. I'm going to be vlogging everything, and I need to do a backdated vlog about my property journey. But the minute I get those keys to our home, best believe you're going to be coming along with me. Everything, just everything. And I can't wait, because that's the type of content I really enjoy watching, so I want to do the same for you. So that pretty much covers everything as to why I stopped YouTube, what you have in store now that I am back. Please like this video, because it's scary taking a break from something and then jumping back on, and I genuinely could use all the confidence that you guys can give me, because it is really terrifying. In the comments below, put anything, absolutely anything that you would love to see from me. I would absolutely love nothing more than for you guys to steer the direction of my content and my channel going forward, because I only ever want to be making content that you enjoy and adds value to you. So absolutely anything, no question is silly or dumb, pop it in the comments below and I will make a video on it, mark my words. But for now, I will catch you in the next one. Lots of love. Bye.